We want enough space to travel comfortably and safely without fear of being discriminated against because of our size.
These are people that think that you can just print money and just change things and there's no consequences. Planes flying through the sky fucking angled. All right, this one's more airline fat phobia. Mika, everyone blame Mika for this one.
What's in the box?
All right. More airline fat phobia.
So you want to hear my hot take on plus size travel and why I think every plus size traveler should get a free second and even...
All right, she's doing a little green screen pop in and she's still ginormous. Like she shrinked the video and she's still, holy shit, man. Look at the change.org thing. Demand the FAA to protect plus size travelers. 226 have signed. Let's get to 500. Right. 500 people give a shit about what you're saying. You can multiply it by 4 because each one is 4 people. Okay.
Third seat on an airplane? Then you better keep watching and sign my petition to make some real change.
No.
Let's just state facts. Plus size travelers need more space. And many people agree that plane seats are too small, even for the
everyone
average size person.
True.
As a plus size traveler myself, I know
business.
how uncomfortable and unsafe it can be to squeeze into a tiny airplane seat. We are not asking for special treatment or luxury accommodations.
You are. Jesus Christ. We're not asking for special treatment or luxury accommodations. Let me tell you something. On an airplane, a bigger seat is a luxury. That's what you pay for. You pay for legroom and a bigger seat. That's literally what luxury accommodation is. That's what first class or business class, that's what that is. You're paying more money for more space. Do you know why? Do you know why? It's because you're flying through space in a fucking tube. So in order to make it profitable, or try to make it profitable, they have to fit as many fucking people's assholes on the plane as possible. And fat people take up a lot more space. So I am totally fine with a fat person paying more for more space. And I do think it's offensive in a way for people that pay for a seat and have your carcass spewing out over onto their seats. And I'm not saying this to be mean to obese people, but that's very inconsiderate. It's inconsiderate of you to fly and act like you need more space. No, you pay for it or take better care of your health and lose body weight. Get rid of that fat. That's it. Flying sucks. They're trying to make a profit, so they have to shove more people in. If you want more space, you pay more. Why should you get a luxury accommodation? It's not a luxury accommodation. Tell me how. If you're on JetBlue, what is it? Extra room or extra leg room or upgrade your seat? That's a luxury accommodation. Hey, you get more space because you're paying more money. Because in order to get more space, we could normally fit 3 seats in the space of 1. So we're going to charge you more because you want more. You want more leg room. You have more money, whatever it is. It just is what it is. This is what it is.
Simply want enough space to travel comfortably and safely without fear of being discriminated against because of our size. It's truly that simple. If you agree...
It's very simple. These are people that think that you can just print money and just change things and there's no consequences. There's just no consequences. Planes flying through the sky fucking angled. There's just no consequences. Okay. Everyone's seat is going to go up in price. Every single person's ticket price is going to go up because if you make bigger fucking seats for fat people, guess what's going to happen? You have less seats overall. You're going to have to increase ticket prices. So you're going to try to pass something so the government can subsidize airlines. Great. Then they're printing more money and then, milk costs more. And then the consumer price index increase. And then they're literally, if you get this subsidized or they pass something to do this kind of bullshit, yeah, they're robbing every American for your fat ass. Why don't you take better care of your health? I'm just saying, maybe this is a you problem. Maybe this is because you don't have healthy lifestyle habits. So then everyone else has to be robbed because of your choices. No, I'm going to pass on communism. Little pass. Little pass on that one. Little pass. Socialist Airways. It's going to be just like it's going to be like a Subaru WRX, just one of those like, race cars that just stiff. There's not even a fucking radio or it's all steel and metal. It's going to be literally like a fucking cargo hold. They strap you into the side of the plane. Tickets are $1,500 a pop. That's it. They don't even land. They just push you out of the fucking plane with a parachute. You're at your destination. Fucking drop you off like Dark Knight Rises. Just Bane style. Just fucking drop the plane. What was it? What was that? Operation Dumbo Drop or something? That garbage movie from the 90s? It's like what is it? Like an elephant or something? Whatever.
That every traveler deserves to fly comfortably and without fear of discrimination, then go ahead and please sign my petition and share it with everybody that you know. Let's work together to make air travel more inclusive and accommodating for everyone.
No, I want hardcore discrimination in my air travel. There's nothing like flying with just discrimination. I want there to be a lot of it. A lot of it. Is that a patchy beard? Go to the fucking back of the plane. I don't know. No, I want my tickets to be, I want tickets to be affordable. Come on, man. Like the real conversation on a serious note, I guess this is all serious, like my frustration's serious. What do you think that, like, I feel like that is, it's physics. It's physics and it's profit. It's a business. The same reason why you must be this high to ride on a roller coaster. If you're 7'5", you're going to lose your legs and your head. It's just not safe. If you're 500 pounds, you're going to throw off the centrifugal force. You're going to throw off the entire physics of the carnival ride, or you just can't do it. They can't lower the safety bar. They just can't do it because if it doesn't close, then you're going to fall out and die, and they don't want you to die. You're going to put everyone's life at risk if you imbalance the ride on the tracks and X, Y, and Z. It just is what it is. If you want more space, you pay for it. There are seats for obese people. There are seats for taller people. There are seats for that. You just have to pay more. But I shouldn't have to pay more. Well, you do. Cupcake. You do. Okay? If I want an SUV, guess what? It's going to cost more. SUVs are more expensive. There's more metal. There's more power, bigger engine, blah, blah, blah. You want a bigger fucking car? It's going to use more gas. Well, I shouldn't have to pay more for gas because I have a bigger car, so I should be able to get a better price for... Shut the fuck up. Then don't buy that car. But I can't fit into the smaller one. Then, like, what do you want me to tell you? It's just... Yeah, that was in Orlando. Mark says, just like that kid that died on the big drop, literally fell the seat to his death. Yeah, I mean, of course, he should never have been on that fucking ride. You know? So what is that point? What is that point where you have to take personal responsibility? You know? You cannot change the fact that you're 6'8". If you're 6'8", you're also probably wider. You're just a huge fucking person. You're a very rare individual that's very, very tall. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be ducking through doorways. That's like being in someone's house and being like, you need to change your doorways because I have to duck. No, make your own fucking house that has taller doorways. I don't have to change everything that I do for you. It's ridiculous. They have that for planes. They do have planes with more seat room. What do they call those? What do they call planes with more seat room? They call them private planes. You go on a private plane, that's still a big plane. And maybe it has 10 seats, right? How many seats does a private plane have? Let's just say it's an executive flight. There's different size planes. I get it. So let's say it's 10 seats, 20 seats. It's a smaller plane. Guess how much each seat is going to cost if you want to fly it? It's a smaller plane, yes, but it still uses fuel, still has a pilot, still has a stewardess, still has all these regulations and taxes and fuel costs and things like that. It's going to cost you 10, 15 grand for a flight or more or whatever. I don't know what it is. 14 grand or no, 14 people. So whatever the price is for that. I know there's different companies that are making it more affordable, and they have shares, and, it's trying to make private air travel a little bit more popular. Influencers pay for that and then take a picture like lighting onto my jet, and they watch them with their Louis Vuitton bag, like getting on the plane, going to me, shut the fuck up. Just live your life. No one cares, right? So let's say it's 20,000, 30,000, depending on where you're flying to, the crew, the size, all that stuff. They have those planes available, and you could take a morbidly obese person on it because you got space, but it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, just like your diabetes. So either do that or stop complaining, because that's your problem. Your lifestyle habits led to your situation. Why is everyone else having to foot the bill? And that's the sinister part. It's inclusive. You're discriminating. I'm the bad person. I'm discriminating. You're blaming me for being you're calling me a bad person because you won't stop eating. You don't lift weights. You don't take care of your health. So I have to pay more because you let your body go. We have to stop subsidizing laziness and apathy. We have to stop subsidizing victimhood. It's disgusting. It's your responsibility. Then don't fly, take a bus, drive. You can be as comfortable as you want. Use your own car, all that stuff. But I should be able to. You shouldn't. If they want to make a fat airline, cool. It's not going to do well. What you want is more for less. You want a handout. We shouldn't have to, but you do. But you do. But you do. If you want to be magically flown through the fucking sky like an Egyptian god, you're going to have to pay more if you want to be comfortable. Oh, the seat's a little bit small. Then stop eating cake. Jesus Christ, go for a walk on occasion. Change your lifestyle habits, or don't fly. Or don't fly. It's not being inclusive. It's running a terrible business. It's not making money. Guess what happens when a business doesn't make profit? It's no longer a business. Businesses have to make profit. That's what a business does. Okay?
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. I said stay woke, real mo. Stay woke, real mo. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new